for apple, A for ant, B for bat, B for ball, B, 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 B. C for cat and C for cup, C, 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 C. D for dog, D for dots, D, 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 D. E for egg and E for elephant, E, 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 E. F for frog, F for fish, F, 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 F. G for goat and G for grass, G, 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 G. H for hand, H for hat, H, 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 H. I for ink and I for insect, E, 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 E. J for juice, J for jar, J, 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 J. K for king and K for kite, K, 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 K. L for lamb, L for leaf, L, 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 L. M for man and M for monkey, M, 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 M. N for neck, N for nose, N, 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 N.
And try to explain theoretically. Depends on traditional way. Even in English, we have grammar translation method and these ideas, which in some countries, and in my own country, of course, they still make it the best. And personally, I suffer from it because my sons study the Egyptian syllabus, which depends on memorizing a lot of very big books, okay? And the students have to memorize social studies. She should memorize the centers of every place, the places where we find Mitchell's, places where we, and in history he should memorize dates. And by the end of the year, a very big sheet of exam is given to him, and of course, I don't know whether he will pass or not. So Gardner, like me, found this way. He tried to give a close look to the intelligences of the human beings. And as you know, he discovered, or he raised assumptions that everyone has 8 smarts. Can your honor tell me about these smarts for discussion?
Maybe visual. Visual smarts.
Visual smarts.
Of course, and verbal.
Verbal smart, yes. I asked a question just for testing, but because you may add something new.
Yes, of course.
Okay, so Gardner tried to make the education need more for the English lessons we need, because you know the weakest students, even the weakest students, okay, can take part when they find the social students in a social way, and this is what we are going to talk about, the social smart. Okay, the social students inside a group. If he is shy, if he doesn't know anything, just say participate next time. The next time he will be more active, and he will participate even with a word, with 2 words, 3 words, and so on. Yes, of course.
Answering Mr. Habsh's question, actually, as per standards, there is something called the teacher interference. As per standards, the teacher interference shouldn't exceed more than 30% of the time. Up to 30. 20%. Actually, so if we give a chance to students to work, and our interference is, let's say, less than 30, it should be, in the end of the day, a student-centered class.
Yes.
And this is one of the, let's say, characteristics that would give the lesson and, to succeed or to achieve the objective. So the noise that Mr. Brahim is talking about is, needed actually, because students are going to be risk takers in learning. They take risks to ask questions, to move and answer to their friends and interact with the other colleagues. So we need this type of...
This is exactly what Mr. Brahim asked me 5 years ago when I came to his office in Rai there. He asked me, if he still remember, I said to him that, come to me, okay? And I put myself in a dilemma now because after 5 years you came, and you will see, inshallah, when we go downstairs.
I still remember that.
Okay, okay. So, yes, Mr. Abid.
It's okay, I agree with you, but if we divide the class or the period for...
But before starting, Mr. Abid, I think that you are intellectual, okay? Because I have made a lot of money, okay? And you still...
I think that we can divide the class into 3 periods, for example. Or maybe I accept the students to talk sometimes, and sometimes them to listen to me. Okay, when I introduce the lesson, they have to listen. But in participation, okay, they must speak with each other and with me. Okay, therefore I cannot judge that all the class must be noisy from the beginning to the end.
And this is what we are doing,
Yeah.
Mr. Abid.
Yeah.
We have 8 smarts, okay?
Yeah.
We have 8 smarts, and everyone requires a way of teaching. Okay?
Yeah.
You want to add something? Okay. So we have, when some of my students look at this, okay, they admire the nature, they can describe, they can, and I still remember some professor at the university asked us to go down and write an essay about what do you say in the university, what do you see in the university. Some students sat down under a tree and started, but for me, I sat in a cafe with a cup of coffee and I saw people, smoking a habit bubble, okay, and I imagine that smokes like a prisoner inside water and gets out, okay. This is, another idea. This is what we call nature smart. So, linguistic smart, always enjoys English class, enjoys foreign language, enjoy reading and writing, loves word games like puzzles and so on, often speaks of what they have read. Example of jobs: teacher, actor, actress, politician, broadcaster, writer, public speaker. Okay, if you want to add something, I'm ready. Yeah.
We are after applying these smarts, this kind of intelligence in classrooms. How are we going to apply them?
Inshallah, Mr. Mustafa, I'll be happy that after attending the next class, inshallah, action speaks more louder. Inshallah, than words. I'll be happy to see your criticism. And why don't we make them speak inside the classroom? And I said to your honor that we can make debates, we can make short plays, we can have reading, we can read online. There are many ways of applying. We can make them even write short stories. I still remember also Mr. Mamdouh project المؤلف الصغير was some kind of, this is smart.
Have you ever made a survey in your classroom and counted how many students have such kind of intelligence in your classroom?
Because I'm teaching primary stage, okay, the number is big because all of them try to be motivated to participate. Okay? Yeah, of course, I've learned many times.
In your lesson, you are going to apply the 8 skills, the 8 smarts, which are...
No, it doesn't matter to apply all of them. You can even get 1 smart, 2 smarts, 3 smarts.
What if you have many students who have different kind of intelligence?
Okay, different kinds of intelligences can be
As
done
you
in
mentioned,
different classes.
This one was called Tamim, who has visual or maybe self-intelligence.
Yes.
How can you adapt your lesson that can suit him?
You can give him special work. You can give him work to be memorized as dictation by the end of the class. You can ask him to paint a picture and write his comments.
So you
Yes.
in your lesson you are going to
Yeah,
give
yeah, of
different
course.
kind of intelligence.
Yeah, of course. But intelligence is not a fixed thing.
Smart.
Being intelligent or smart is being a fixed thing. It's something we grow. التربية نفسها يعني ما معنى كلمة التربية؟ هي to grow نمو. التربية هي تنمية مستمرة.
Smart.
Mhm.
In simple words, in your classroom you have about 20 students.
Uh-huh.
5 of them are very good. They have verbal intelligence.
Yes.
They learn from speaking.
Yes.
Other, they have audio. They
So you should have different activities.
That's it.
Exactly. And this is inshallah what you are going to see inshallah and you have I think Mr. Mustafa you have seen it.
We are just discussing.
Yeah, that's good.
Discussion.
Yeah. You have different activities. You can make them listen to a song and memorize it. You can then make them write. You can make them cut and paste.
That's it, yes.
Exactly. This is what I'm going to do inshallah.